Hey everybody, it is Mike from Mike's Garage. Before we jump into the video today, we will be doing our monthly shout-outs. Now, to get a shout-out on my YouTube page, what you have to do is just receive some merchandise. So what you need to do to receive some merchandise, send me a DM. I'll kind of give you further instructions from there. We have stickers such as this, and we have shirts like this. The shirts have the Mike's Garage logo here, and on the back as well, much bigger. But before we jump into the video, let's get to the shout-outs here with the first one. Eric from Works for Tools, Tyrone T, Nerdy Girl Mechanic, Twisting Force, Bearded Mechanic, and last but not least, Shelly Winkler. Again, if you want a shout out on the YouTube page, send me a DM on Instagram. I'll let you know what you have to do to get some merch. But let's jump into the video. Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Mike from Mike's Garage, and today I have another good one for you. But before we jump into it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Again, guys, please smash that like button, letting everybody know how much you like the video, and also it'll bring my video up a little bit more for different people to view them. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at FireTruckMechanic, where you can see the day in the life of a fire truck mechanic. That is what I do all day, every day. So we're going to jump into the video here, bringing you the review for the Milwaukee 90-degree impact. And if you read the title, you'll know I wasn't really a big fan of this thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already planning on returning this thing. It just didn't do as good as I thought it would. It didn't have as much power as I thought it would. I'm not gonna jump into that right now. I'm gonna give you guys some specs, some things I do like about the tool first, and then we're gonna jump into what I don't like. Now, I do have my whiteboard right here. I have written down a bunch of part numbers and different things like that, so if I look away for a second, now you know what I'm doing. This right here is a 3/8 90-degree impact. Weighs about 3 pounds. I think it was without the battery too. So 3 pounds, all the weight is up here in the head. I mean, it's a nice length for an impact, for a 90-degree impact. It is nice. I'm not gonna lie about that. I like the length. I like the size of the head, although it is a little bit bulkier. I mean, you can definitely see this thing has a nice finish. I had this for about 2 weeks too, so I want to let you guys see the finish. I've used this thing. If you guys have seen my Instagram story or anything like that, you'll know I've used the crap out of this thing. I really have been using it. Whenever I get a tool, I try to use them for about a month before I do a review on them. I've had it, like I said, for about 2 weeks. I'm just not a fan of it. My snap-on angle nut driver has, I think, more torque, or it's just easier to use than this. Maybe that's the difference. It might just be easier to use, but I like my snap-on way better than I like this. I'm going to be very honest. I'm a Milwaukee guy. I've converted from snap-on to Milwaukee. I've liked all of the new Milwaukee stuff. I have all of it at work. I have the 1-inch for the tires for the fire truck. I have 1/2-inch drives, 3-inch drives. I have the 1/2-inch wrench. I have honestly everything from Milwaukee that I could use for being a mechanic. So I love Milwaukee. I really want to start off by saying this. I just think this is a failed product. I think it's a failed design. You'll see a lot of videos out there of guys using them, torquing bolts to 220 pounds and getting them off. Yeah, it will. After 10 seconds of just sitting there with this for 10 seconds. I mean, if you keep doing that over time and over time, you're going to break this thing soon. I mean, if I have something that's over 200 foot-pounds, I'm grabbing a breaker bar and just breaking it loose. I'm just old school that way. I've never really liked fully using electric tools. It just is what it is, you know. It might just be my cup of tea or whatever, but let's jump into some part numbers here. Let's jump into some specifics before I jump into why I really did not like this thing. So again, this is a 3/8 Milwaukee 90-degree. The part number for this is 2564-20. If you want to get the 1/2-inch, that would be 2565-20. So just one number difference. Again, all these come with the hog ring style head, so it means it's got the head, which every other one has, where it locks in the your socket or whatever. About 14 inches long, and the 14 inches, I mean, I thought it was a good length. I thought it was a very good length for what you had and what we're doing. The head is about 3 inches long from here to here, and like I said, it's about 3 pounds. So it is a good angled wrench with the 3 inches from back to front. I thought it was good. Now again, I'm gonna look down at my board here. This has 4 modes. As you know, all the new Milwaukees are coming with this different torque. You can hit it 4 times. So it has mode 1, which is gonna give you 0 to 1500 RPM. That is moving. Mode 2, 0 to 2300 RPM. In mode 3, 0 to 3,000 RPM. And then it has two extra, it's called an auto shut-off mode, which stops it from overheating, it doesn't torque it too much. And then it has what's called a bolt removal mode. I didn't get into that, so I really don't know how good the bolt removal is, but using this on Torque 3, I wasn't able to break anything crazy loose. I'm going to be very honest, I got this to break some crazy tight stuff loose. 220 foot-pounds, that is tight. I mean, theoretically, you should be able to take off a wheel. I mean, the wheels are only torqued about 90 to 100 foot-pounds. So theoretically, you should be able to take this off. But I didn't try it on that. I really just tried it on brakes. I tried it on different things, and I just was not satisfied. Using this on fire trucks and different things like that, I was not satisfied. It does say up to 220 foot-pounds breakaway torque and up to 200 foot-pounds tightening torque. So we're going to jump into another negative here. One thing I did not like, if you could see that light, the light is by the trigger. Honestly, you're not going to have that much room. This light is not bright enough to light up all the way to up here. You might get light here, but that's about it. So I wasn't really satisfied with the light. Like my snap-on is right here, you know. So your snap-on's up here, right by your socket. It lights up everything clear as day, and it was just a fail. It was a hit. It was a miss. It wasn't a hit. It was a swing and a miss. So this thing, although it could be good for different applications, what I tried to use it for day in and day out, I was not satisfied. Like I said again, if I'm going to take off something that's 220 foot-pounds, I'm not going to sit there with this for 6 seconds. I'm going to grab a breaker bar and a socket, bust it loose, put an electric on it after I got 2 threads out, and that's it. I mean, and I tried that with this. It just doesn't have the oomph to get something out like that. So as far as to me, and again, I'm a Milwaukee lover, this is definitely a swing and a miss. Looking at my board one more time, I guess that's about all I have for specs. One thing again, and I want to say this one more time, this will, more than most likely, take off something that is 220 foot-pounds. I'm not going to go and tighten something 220 foot-pounds and then try this. I have done it on a few cars, but you're literally going to sit there for 10 seconds with this in hand. One thing that was very nice about this, let me jump into that real quick. My other half-inch that I have from Milwaukee, it's going to like pull your hand back a little bit when you're using it. This pretty much stays still, which was nice. It's not jerking your wrists and things like that, so that is nice. But you're going to literally sit there for about 10 seconds trying to get that bolt loose. You're just going to sit there, and it will get it loose eventually. But that's not what an electric tool is used for me. And I don't know. I'm always, like I said, I'm more old school. I would rather grab a breaker bar or something along those lines to try to break it loose before I grab one of these. A breaker bar, an air gun, something different. So that's it. This might be good for you. If you have one and you like it, please leave a comment. If you've had one and you don't like it, please leave a comment. I love to know your different opinions on this. So thank you guys so much for the view. I do appreciate it. Again, while you're here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, as well as follow me on Instagram at FireTruckMechanic. Thank y'all for the view. We'll see y'all on the next one.